Hello, it's Tree Sprite, and welcome back to another YouTube video. This week I decided to take time to catch up with my series of Birthday My Little Ponies. So today we are doing April Daisy and April Mist. I generated a unicorn for April Daisy, and I generated a hippocampus for April Mist. So if you are April birthday, these are the ponies that they made for like Generation 3 of My Little Pony. Um, and yeah, it was a lot of fun catching up on these. Probably gonna have to do another catch up session at some point because I'd like to finish this series this year, but we'll just kind of see how things shape up. Um, I'm starting to notice that I'm running out of certain colors when it comes to like my markers, my acrylic markers. I'm not really too worried about it. The goal is to basically use all of your art supplies so that way you can buy new ones. Not gonna lie, that's the goal. So I'm not too worried about it. I did buy these pens recently for Michael's. I kind of go through a lot of fine liners and stuff like that. And then these grays are a cheap marker set I got from Five Below. And then we got my normal Ohuhus and RTX acrylic markers. As stated before, I'm going to use those until I run out, and then maybe I'll try a different acrylic marker brand. But yeah, it's fun having to mix and match some supplies sometimes. Just so that way you can get the results that you want to. That way you can color the characters how you want them to look. It's been a very long time since I've used any like watercolors and stuff. Um, don't know if we'll come back to that in like the later months of the year. I don't know. I do miss it a little bit. I do miss it a little bit. And I am running out of certain colors for my gouache because I didn't use the still water and a lot of them got moldy. That's just how it is. How it is. Because I don't paint all the time. But I do like using markers, so I definitely will be purchasing more markers at some point. Don't know when. Um, I'm kind of going through like a rough time with my job situation and stuff. I was gonna talk about it in another video, but I don't know if I ever did. But basically, I'm looking for new employment. I might be looking into making a VGen at some point. Don't hold me to that. I do have a Kofi right now. I think I need to update it though. A lot of the terms are like when I didn't know how to use Kofi, so I do need to update that at some point. But yeah, I'm trying to get a lot of content done so that way I can keep job hunting on the side, figure out what's going on, you know? Um, it's just you get to a point where you want certain things out of your place of work and you're not really getting it. Cause like one of the things I really want is like a more consistent schedule. And with like retail work, you cannot get a consistent schedule. You just can't. They don't really do that. um, so I don't know what will end up happening in the coming months, coming year. I don't know. Um, but it's something I'll be working on during the side for the next few months, years. I don't know. Because the goal has always been to have a job that I can work on the side, and then I can do my art until I can make a living off my art. But you can't be completely delusional and just drop everything and think you can make a living out of it. I'm not at that point. I don't know when I will be. Um, it's just one of those things that kind of stink about adulthood. Because I can't not have a job right now. I like to buy things too much. And I'm also getting to the point where my relatives are getting older, so I need to find a way to like take care of myself. Trying to think of more things to talk about, but I think that's really it that's going on with me right now. Um, but I hope you enjoyed listening to me ramble about anything and everything, as always. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.